Well, what do we have here? The LG V20 and the LG G6. LG is a company that's trying to make a comeback in 2017 with the new LG G6. But what about the LG V20? What's up, YouTubers? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Can the LG V20 be a phone you could pick up in 2017? Right now, we've seen big price drops with this device. So let's go and put these two titans head to head and see which one is King Supreme. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. So LG has been a company that's been thinking outside of the box. I'm liking the new direction that it's going into. So let's take a look at the specs on both of these devices. As you can see, the specs are a small upgrade from each other, but the huge difference comes in at the build. The LG V20 comes in at 159 millimeters tall, 78 millimeters wide, and 7.6 millimeters thin, with a weight of 174 grams, which is huge compared to the LG G6, which comes in at 148 millimeters tall, 71 millimeters wide, and 7.9 millimeters thin. In 2016, the LG V20, to me, was a come-out king for LG with its bold look, awesome audio DAC, good cameras. The secondary display at the top is still boss. Some people call it a gimmick, but it serves some purpose with apps and notifications. Now that we are in 2017, the new kid on the block, the LG G6. This is the device we all been waiting for. Instead of all the gimmicks and stuff like that, LG just gave us a beautiful detailed device that sometimes you got to double take and say, wow, is that an LG made phone? Good job, LG, for making a gorgeous device. I mean, this is the new kid on the block. I like the direction that LG is going, but it's a little difference between both of the devices, and you be the judge for yourself if you like the LG V20 or the LG G6 when it comes down to the size. Let's talk about the screens on both of these devices. Both devices sports a 5.7-inch QHD display, but they are unique in its own way. The LG V20 has a 1440 by 2560 pixel Quad HD display with a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, along with a 2.1 inch 160 by 1040 pixel secondary display. The LG G6 sports a 1440 by 2880 pixel Quad HD display, which is the new 18 by 9 aspect ratio. The new screens is something to get used to, because at this time I don't think it's ready for prime time due to all the apps, games, and YouTube showcasing some of the issues with the screen resolution. We know that soon this problem will be fixed, but as I recorded this video, it's a no-go. Both devices show okay colors, not the best, as you can see. The LG G6 screen, in my opinion, looks a little better, but you be the judge for yourself when looking at these colors. But when watching movies, I do prefer the 16 by 9 aspect ratio because it looks fuller and you get more screen real estate out of the device when looking at it at 16 by 9. But overall, both screens are good. Let's talk about the performance of both devices. LG V20 is 2016 flagship, so it's sporting the Snapdragon 820 processor with 4 gigs of RAM with LG Skin sitting on top of Android 7.0. The LG G6 is sporting a Snapdragon 821 processor with 4 gigs of RAM with LG Skin sitting on top of Android 7.0. It's weird. The V20 have seen its share of updates, and I believe that it's matured over time, and it feels a bit snappier than the LG G6. Looking at the benchmark test, the LG V20 makes a huge statement, and also navigating through the OS and opening up apps. I believe that since the V20 has been out for a while, it's ready for prime time. But I believe over time the LG G6 will get better. We're going to see further updates with the LG G6 to get it on par with the V20. But as of now, I just feel that the V20 is just a little hair snappier when opening up apps over the LG G6. How about those cameras on both devices? LG has a strong interest in photography and video. The LG V20 is sporting a dual 16 megapixel plus 8 megapixel rear camera and a 5 megapixel front camera. The LG G6 dropped megapixels, so it's sporting a dual 13 megapixel cameras on the rear and a 5 megapixel camera on the front. So check out some of these camera samples with both devices. As you can see, both devices do a great job at videos and photos, but you be the judge for yourself which device is better in your opinion. So let's talk about the audio between both devices. If you're an audio fan, the LG V20 is your device. It supports a high-end audio DAC for great sound if you have the headphones to drive it. The external speakers is pretty good, so if you are a definitely audio fan, it's no competition when it comes down to audio. The LG V20 is the device for you. The LG G6 do not have a high-end audio DAC in the United States, but with regular headphones, it gives you average sound at best. The external speakers are pretty good, so if you are an average audio person, the LG G6 does a good job at average audio. But if you are a high-end audio fan, the LG V20 is your device. Let's talk about the battery life on both of these devices. The LG V20 has a 3200 milliamp battery, and in my testing, the battery life is okay. I was able to max out about 4.5 to 5 hours of screen on time, but it has a big advantage. The LG V20 has a removable back, removable battery, and boom, all you have to do is swap out for a fully charged battery and you good to go. The LG G6 has a 3300 milliamp battery. Once again, the battery life was okay. It's better than the V20. I was able to max out 5.5 to 6 hours plus or minus screen on time. Both devices share its battery saving mode, so you can get through the day with no problems. But the battery life on the LG G6 is better. So here's my conclusion. In 2016, LG bought the V20 with some unique features. I mean, you get a quad DAC for good audio, a removable back for access to the battery, great cameras when used in manual mode, and now we're seeing in 2017 a price drop that will grab anybody's attention. Now, the LG G6 is a device that capitalizes on all the shortcomings of the G5 and some of the shortcomings of the V20 with its beautiful design, new aspect ratio, that's future-proof, that brings in IP68 water and dust proof, nice upgrades to the camera. And so at the end of the day, both devices is good in its own way. And you can't go wrong with either device. You be the judge for yourself when it comes down to both of these devices. This is Derek from Easy Computer Solutions. I hope you enjoyed this comparison between the LG V20 and the LG G6. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about both of these devices. See you guys on the next video. Peace.